As long as I get my wife and kid to safety, I'll be at peace with whatever happens next. This man was betrayed by his very best friend. His family was kidnapped and enslaved. He stood up against the evil world government. He was the greatest embodiment of the will of D. The man who only wanted to protect his people and his family, Roxy Xebec, aka Davy D. Xebec. I had to make this video about one of the greatest characters to ever exist in One Piece history and probably in manga history. In less than 10 chapters, Oda introduced one of the greatest characters to ever exist in manga history. It is Roxy Xebec, and it's the man who we always wanted to see. We're now living in the dream of actually seeing Roxy Xebec on a weekly basis. And it's funny to me because Roxy Xebec and the idea of Roxy Xebec and God Valley and all that, Roxy Xebec was first introduced or mentioned in chapter 957 when Sengoku was talking about him and the God Valley incident and all that, right? So at that time, and ever since that time until almost 200 chapters, we all thought that Roxy Xebec is basically a villain. He's basically a bad guy. He's basically somewhat evil, because most of us expected that Roxy Xebec is the father of Blackbeard. So we all thought that since he had that crew, which we know that he had Kaido, Big Mom, Sheik, all these guys, which we all like. Some people see them as a villains or like a bad guys or bad people or evil characters. So Rox was the leader of these guys. So we all expected Roxy Xebec to be evil. So that's what we all entered this flashback expecting. Like, we all expected to see Roxy Xebec being the evil man, the bad guy, and all that stuff. And funny enough, Roxy Xebec is one of the nicest people. Like, yeah, I mean, he's not the nicest guy ever because he's not Luffy. Like, Luffy is not a great example of like when you're gonna compare like a great characters or like a good characters, because Luffy is like the nicest guy ever. I mean, Luffy made a blind man wish he never blinded himself. Like, how can you even top that? Okay, so Luffy is the nicest guy ever, but do not compare anybody to Luffy because Luffy is just, he's the nicest person ever. Okay, but Roxy Xebec is the nicest guy. Like, he's a genuine true friend. He's a genuine good guy. He's a genuine guy. Like, he is, like, even when he got all these people as his crew, he told them like straight up, like, I know you guys don't have to stick with me forever, so please don't betray me, please don't do any of that. We're just here for temporary, like, we're here for a mission and it's temporary. Like, after we do this mission, you guys can leave and I'm never gonna ask any of you to stick with me forever, okay? So he's a genuine man, and he knows that he's here for a mission, and he's here for the will of D, and he's here for the will of the Davy clan. He's here, he knows his mission, he knows what he wants to do, he knows what he has to do, most importantly, and he's been trying to do it. And when he realized that he's here on a mission, like, he realized and he told Harold that he knew something wrong is gonna happen, and he asked Harold to help him. This killed me. Like, this absolutely destroyed me. I can't explain how great that moment was. I genuinely cannot explain how. I'm getting chills. You know, The Rock, when he does, I'm literally getting chills right now, because Roxy Xebec, we never expected him to be this guy, and now seeing this flashback, we're actually seeing the nicest guy ever. We're actually seeing a guy who always wanted to live his life and to finally avenge his people, which is the Davy clan, which is his right. The Davy Jones, he said, and when he told Imusama that he admires, and yes, he admires Davy Jones and all that, and Imusama was kinda surprised and you can say afraid or whatever, but she was, or he was most definitely surprised with the way Rox was talking and how Rox actually entered the room and everything. And when he talked about Davy Jones and all that, she was, or he was, absolutely stunned and surprised with the way everything happened with that Roxy Xebec incident. So even that happened 56 years ago. All that time, I do believe that Imusama was planning on a way to kill Roxy Xebec. And then the God Valley incident happened and all that happened. So I think the treasure or the thing that Garling saw in God Valley, I do believe that is the Davy clan. So I think that is why when he saw all that, he realized that Imusama would be pleased and would be absolutely surprised and happy that she or he found him she found, or he found, the Davy clan, and to absolutely destroy them and erase them from the history books, because this is the first time they see the Davy clan, or they actually realize that Davy clan are alive for 800 years plus. So that is how, or that is why I do believe that everything happened in God Valley was a plan from Garling and Imusama to erase all the Davy clan, and most importantly, Roxy Xebec, aka, or you can say Davy the Xebec. So that is it. I guess that is it. Like, guys, please write in the comments, where do you rank Roxy Xebec in your top favorite characters, or top favorite characters, and in general, like top characters in One Piece, because I genuinely believe that in less than 10 chapters, I think Roxy Xebec is legitimately, like, he straight up can enter everybody's like favorite characters, because he's got it all. Like, he has everything you want in a character. Like, he's got the looks, he's got the power, he's got the feeling, the humanity, the personality, the character, and like, you got every great trait you can find in a character. Roxy Xebec has it. Like, he's a genuine dude. Like, he's a true friend. He's a great guy. He's a great leader. He has it all. Like, Roxy Xebec, oh my god, bro. Oda, like, what a character. Like, bro, Oda has this ability to introduce character in chapter 957, and then we realize that it's one of the greatest characters ever. Like, in the 800s and the 900s like chapters, he introduced Imusama and Roxy Xebec, and they turned out to be one of the greatest characters ever. This is the craziness of Oda Sensei, because he's like, bro, Oda's just insane. Roxy Xebec is genuinely one of my favorite characters ever right now, let's say in One Piece, because I can't explain how, I mean, do you even realize that all that I'm telling you about Roxy Xebec and how great he is and all that, we haven't even seen the God Valley incident. Like, we're now at the start of the God Valley incident. Probably this week's chapter, we're gonna get more details, and we're probably gonna start finally the God Valley flashback. So it's gonna be insane, the God Valley incident. So we all, like, Roxy Xebec is one of the greatest, like, people and characters ever already, and we still haven't seen the God Valley flashback, bro. Like the God Valley incident. Like, we all thought that Roxy Xebec was at the God Valley because of the treasure, because of his greediness or whatever. But now we realize that he was there to save his family. He was there to save his kid and his wife. So Roxy Xebec turned out to be one of the greatest characters ever, and we still haven't seen the God Valley incident. So he's legitimately gonna enter everybody's top favorite characters, like, no doubt about it. So please like this video, absolutely smash the like button, do all that, because we've been on a great momentum. I genuinely love you guys, and this has been crazy ride. So like this video if you love rocks. Like this video if you love any One Piece character. Just like this video, please, bro. I'm begging you, okay? So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, do all that stuff. Write in the comments, where do you guys rank, like, rocks as your favorite characters and all that? Like, is he a top 5? Is he a top 10? Thank you guys for watching. Mwah.